Hello, I'm Sister Virginia Rodee, or Sister Jenna as people like to call me. I am a graduate of the San Diego College for Women, class of 1957. Our origins began in the late 1930s when the first bishop of San Diego, Bishop Charles Francis Budde, dreamed of creating a Catholic university in San Diego. Bishop Budde arrived in San Diego in 1937 and almost immediately reached out to Mother Rosalie Clifton Hill, Superior of the Society of the Sacred Heart in San Francisco. Mother Hill, by that time, had already been instrumental in the building of other educational institutions, including the San Francisco College for Women, and became a natural partner in Bishop Budde's dream for a San Diego university. But before they even got started, the Second World War began, and with it, a halt to major construction projects, which meant that their dream would have to wait. Fast forward a decade to 1946. The war was over. Mother Hill moved to San Diego, settling in a convent in Old Town, while architects began to draft initial plans for the buildings. Locations were visited to determine the best possible setting, including the areas around Point Loma and along El Cajon Boulevard near State University, before finally settling on the area near Linda Vista Road. Mother Hill determined this was the place to build because of its beautiful vistas and commanding view of the Pacific Ocean. Bishop Budde would build the College for Men, the School of Law, and the Diocesan Seminary, collectively known as San Diego University. Mother Hill was granted 22 acres to build the San Diego College for Women, consisting of Founders Hall, Camino Hall, and the area immediately around these buildings. Mother Hill was a strong believer in instilling beauty in her buildings. She believed two things. One, that beauty would attract the students, and this would lead them to the goodness and truth. And the second, that it was not more expensive to build something beautiful than something ugly. Construction costs for Founders Hall and Camino Hall were estimated in part to be about $4 million. Mother Hill approached the president and founder of the Bank of America, Mr. Amadeo Giannini, who was also a personal friend of hers, and asked to borrow the money to build her college. When Mr. Giannini asked Mother Hill what she had for collateral for such a large amount of money, she simply said, "My word." Mother Hill did indeed get the loan, interest-free, and then repaid it in full by 1957. Finally, Bishop Budde and Mother Hill's dreams were realized, and Catholic colleges for both men and women were a reality for the San Diego Diocese and the communities it served. The beautiful Spanish Renaissance style of architecture infused both campuses, just as Mother Hill had intended, creating institutions of higher learning where educators had the mission of communicating God's truth, goodness, and beauty. In 1972, the financial strain of operating two distinct colleges created the thinking that perhaps the College for Men and the College for Women should unite and become a single Catholic university. In creating the new institution, Bishop Budde asked the new board to rename the school the University of San Diego in honor of the 15th century saint for which the city is named, Saint Didacus, known as San Diego in Spanish. Saint Didacus operated a soup kitchen of sorts in Alcalá, Spain, and we honor that memory with our own Alcalá Park. The Catholic Church has always been involved in education and higher learning. The Catholic Church believes that reason, a human gift, is compatible with faith because they both seek to find truth in unique ways. We have basically two types of universities. The first being sectarian, which strongly emphasizes its religious affiliation, and then secular, with those universities founded by states or individual persons which have no religious affiliation. So where exactly does the University of San Diego fall in these classifications? In truth, USD is a hybrid. We are neither secular nor sectarian. We are a Catholic university that embraces diversity and ecumenism. We are inclusive and pluralistic, open to people of all faith traditions, or those without any faith tradition. Academic excellence should be our primary value, and it is. It's the raison d'etre for our very existence. USD is a teaching university, one where all the faculty teach their own classes. We deliberately maintain small class sizes where students receive individual attention and quality instruction. Academic excellence and academic freedom are companions and an integral part of the liberal arts education tradition. Our high standards of intellectual inquiry also relate to our second core value, which is knowledge. Knowledge comes in many forms, and here at USD, we stress the value of physical, spiritual, emotional, social, and cultural development. So while students should expect to grow in understanding in their field of study, they can also look forward to personal knowledge and development. When we refer to community, we speak about our intent to be inclusive, to respect, and to be sensitive to individual differences. We firmly believe that our various cultures, ethnicities, religions, races offer enrichment opportunities for each of us. We respect each other and treat each other with dignity, as is deserving of all created in the image of God. Ethical conduct is another of our core values. USD offers courses as part of the core curriculum that examine ethical principles and their applications in the real world. USD offers a values-based education, one that is committed to excellence and grounded in ethical conduct. Catholic social tradition is grounded in the concept we are all part of this world together. At the University of San Diego, we expect our students to serve with compassion in their deeds, to foster peace among each other and the larger world, and to work for equality and justice. Finding and acting on ways we may be of service to others is fundamental to who we are at USD. I hope you have a better understanding of how the university came to be, what we stand for, and what we expect. You have been given a booklet called Insight, which covers the things we have discussed here today. All that we do here at the University of San Diego is grounded in these principles, and we hope that you will embrace them as your own. I welcome you to the University of San Diego.